Hey Claudia, all over my Instagram feed, I'm getting bombarded with all of these new aesthetic trends, whether that's a hydrofacial or cupping, maybe even the plastic surgery route too. There are so many different options, and CaloSpa is really in the forefront, especially in this market. Dr. Bradley Calabrese is here with me, and kind of break it down for me. What are some of the 2025 trends that you're seeing in the world of aesthetics?
You know, we've talked a lot about the Motiva implants, and that's been really new and really something great because it's about women's health. And I think that as a theme is what we're going to get to, which is really about wellness.
Yeah.
More than, you know, part of wellness is looking your best, right? And that's part that I think people think of plastic surgery, but we know we can do much more than that. And so in CaloSpa, we definitely have been committed ourselves to doing more to help women and men's health, which can include things such as hormone therapy, weight loss programs that are responsibly managed to make sure. But of course, if you lose weight, like with the Ozempic phase or whatever, then we have to do things to sort of deal with that. Facial changes, body changes that occur after you lose weight. We also do we have a lot of female vaginal rejuvenation procedures that become very important as women hit menopause and have issues related to that. We do hair transplants. There's many, many things that we do that are, I think, beyond the scope of what people think of as plastic surgery. And we get peptides and hydration therapy, all the things that are really the future of aesthetics and of wellness.
Yeah, something kind of going back to the plastic surgery. I've seen this eyelid surgery.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, you know, our little Andrea that was just here, was asking me about doing her eyelids. Like, I think we all think of that, especially in our 40s and our 50s, but even in our 20s, if it's genetic, right, that we can see that. So I do about half of my practice, believe it or not, because I'm in my 60s, is facial rejuvenation. I'm getting ready to do my 4th facelift of the week, so we do lots of eyelids. But like an upper eyelid surgery, if that's what somebody's doing, we actually can do that under local, and it's very relatively, so you kind of think of it as surgery, but it's a procedure, like in that way. Eyelid surgeries, the nice thing about them is they totally rejuvenate the facial, make you look rested, and there's zero pain with eyelid surgery. I know people don't believe that. With eyelid surgery, there is no pain afterwards.
Because it's such a thin skin right there, so you would think the recovery time would be terrible or a lot of bruising. But I've seen a lot of before and afters, especially on the celebrities, and it looks like they are just bright and everything.
It's the opposite. Eyelids are privileged, meaning it's so thin-skinned, as you mentioned, that it will heal always with a minimal scar because it's so thin. Even somebody that's like a keloider will do really well with eyelid surgery and not have keloids because I call it privileged. So yeah, it's really, really good. I like things that are small like that, but actually make a huge difference for somebody. And I think people don't realize what that's involved. They think it's more involved than it actually is. So I love doing eyelid surgery.
Yeah, the trend is definitely looking more natural, and that's just the way we're heading. So thank you so much for inviting us out today.
Appreciate it.
If you are looking to schedule an appointment, just go to their website and give them a call today. Back to you, Claudia.